short days.
Hello, good evening everyone. So let us just wait for another 1 to 2 minutes for the rest to log in, and then we're going to start really soon. So for those who are already here, welcome once again. So we're going to have a great sharing session later. Hello, good evening everyone. So once again, welcome for those who already joined us. Thanks for being on time. And then before I start, I would like to take this opportunity to introduce myself. So I'll be the host for tonight. My name is Lance. So before we officially start, right, I just want to play a simple video. So please allow me to share my screen.
Own your moment and give yourself a break.
All right, so I hope that is quite a short, entertaining video. So those who haven't, I hope everyone already have your dinner. So those who already haven't get the dinner just now, after you see the clips, right, you might be feeling maybe I can just have the body key, right? Okay, so once again, welcome everyone who already with us tonight. My name is Lance. So before we start, I would like to take this opportunity to thank our organizer, Home Global Link, for organizing this Fat2Fit number 3. So let us put our hand together and give a great gratitude to our founders, Simon, Edwin, and Janet, for gathering all of us here. Not to forget also, I want to take this opportunity to thank all the planning committee who is behind the scene, including Casey, who is already in the call with us also, and Bei, and also Wei Lun, right? Great thanks to them. Let's start 888. And of course, to yourself who take part in this journey together with us and have fun together. So let's type 666 to yourself also, to every one of us. Okay, and before I start, right, I just want to have a small favor. If you are convenient and if you are not in a dangerous mode, right, maybe you are driving or not, or what. But if let's say you are at somewhere comfortable, even though if you are outside having dinner, it's okay. You can just switch on your screen if you don't mind, because in this 30 days journey, we're going to be together and we try to engage as much as possible, especially like if we have new friends joining, we hope to see your face also. Okay, so we can see the transformation, the before after, because if let's say day one, also we don't know how you look like, we don't know what is the transformation after 30 days, right? So that's just a small joke, but really I hope we are able to switch on the screen. It's just 30 days is very fast. So we hope to like get close with each other. Even though in the WhatsApp group, we try to engage as much as possible. Okay. So without further, I saw some of you already switch on your screen. Thank you very much. So before I proceed further, I would like to also take this opportunity to thanks every one of you for spending your time tonight, a short one, to understand this program better, so that this is also for our own benefit, and we can understand this entire journey even better, and we can really get a great result from that, right? So before we go into the program, also I see currently together with us online here, we have 12 people. So we're going to have a short introduction session. So just get ready. I'm going to let everyone of us try to talk a little bit. So you can do an introduction about yourself. Just a simple one, maybe your name, your profession, and why do you join this program? Okay, so don't worry, you will not be the first one, because I will be the first one. Then after that, I will follow with the name list that I saw in my Zoom list lah. Okay, so I don't know who will appear first on my list. Okay, so start with myself. My name is Lance. So by profession, I'm a financial controller. So the reason why I joined this Fat2Fit, right, is because I really enjoy the transformation from body kit itself. Then after that, I know we have this wave one, I immediately joined, and I continue to see good transformation on myself. So even until now, I'm focusing on having a more toned body. Okay, so on my list, the first one I saw is Janet. So over to you, Janet.
Hi everyone, I'm Janet, accountant by profession, but is a retired and rusty accountant. So a lot of mathematics today, I can't count properly, but it doesn't matter anyhow because I have paid all my dues. So I'm right now full-time in this business, and I'm right now very much into the wellness for myself as well as for my loved one. Okay, so I pass back to Lance.
Okay, so the next on the list will be, thanks Janet. So the next one on the list will be Bay.
Hi, I'm Bay, and I'm a Amway business owner, as well as a makeup artist, also a graphic designer, and also a mom. Okay, so I joined this program in order to be healthier and fitter. And really thanks to Home Globally for having such a great program for us all. Thank you.
Thanks, Bay. So the next one on my list will be Casey.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Casey here.
Hi.
By profession, now a full-time mom and a full-time Amway business, ex-banker, retired by choice. The reason why I continue with this journey, just to remind myself, even in the senior years, we can we can age gracefully and happily. All right, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Casey. So the next one on my list goes to Wei Lun.
Okay, hello everyone, evening. My name is Wei Lun. Okay, psychology by profession and also Amway business owner. Reason to join is want to live healthier and happier life. Okay, so really thanks to Home Globally to introduce this Fat2Fit to me, and I want to stay young and stay healthy. Yes, just that. Okay, so over to you again, MC. Thank you.
Thank you, Wei Lun. So the next one will be Chin Ching. Hi, Chin Ching.
Hi everyone. My name is Chin Ching. I'm a trade marketer. Marketing very busy. I've been actually want to do transformation myself, definitely on losing weight or losing fat right now. So this is my third time. I think after the second time, then we stop 1 month. The bad habit kicks in again. So I think it is a long term. I listened from Miss Casey. It is a long term journey. Then we want to kick in the good habit continuously until it goes into our cell and our mindset. So that's why I joined back the third time, so that the good habit will be developed into myself. Yes, thanks.
Thank you, Ching Ching. So the next one is actually Amy. Are you there, Amy?
Hi everyone. Sorry, I'm on the move in the car already.
Oh, okay. I hope you are not are you driving?
No, my husband. So
Right.
sorry
so just
for the
a quick
background sound
introduction.
if noise here. So by the way, I'm Amy. I'm doing finance, my profession, and why I'm joining this Fat2Fit 3, just to keep healthy, fit, and try my best to do good for Raya this year.
Right. That's very good motivation
that's all.
to all of us also, actually. Okay, thanks, Amy. So the next one on my list is Helen. Hi, Helen.
All right.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone. Yeah, this is my second time joining. I used to be in the banking industry, but retired long time ago. Retire from work, but now it's officially retired because of senior citizen age. But anyway, age is not so-called like age is not a problem, or rather, it's not an indication that you shouldn't enjoy life. To me, so to keep fit and keep healthy, so you can enjoy your life more. You see, so why I joined the Fat2Fit is because it's a very good community, and the whole thing start up with very easy ways to lose your weight and your fat. So it's just a matter of getting into the action. So why I joined this time, second time, because I believe that I need to lose some more weight after being inactive for about, I think 3 to 4 months. Unfortunately, I have a little medical fracture in December. So my bone, I have a fracture. So that means I was inactive for at least 2 months. Then after that, so now I got to come back and on track again. So this is the reason why I joined this Fat2Fit. And seeing everybody here is very encouraging. Age is not a limit. Even the 70 also can join. So I have one associate. So anyway, I look forward to this community and I will enjoy. Thanks, Diamond Janet and Diamond Evan, to form this community for us to grow and to become young and healthy. Okay, let's go for it.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. Thanks and welcome back, Helen. So the next one on my list is actually Puvan Nashwaran. Are you there, Puvan Nashwaran?
Yes. Hi everyone. Sorry, firstly, I would like to apologize. I can't on my video for now, for today. I will try to on the next round.
It's all right.
Okay. Thanks to Diamond, Edwin and Janet, and also Bay for organizing this for me and the rest of the community. Why I joined this is I want to lead a happy, healthy life. So I think this is my first time. So hopefully that I can gain something from this, and looking forward for this journey. And by the way, I'm an accountant by profession. Thanks.
Okay, thank you, Bhuvaneswaran. Wow, so far I heard so many from finance and account related background. Okay, so we have a lot of money people in the house. So the next one on my list is actually Mary. Mary, are you there?
Is there Mary?
Yes.
Hi, Mary.
Yeah.
Mary.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes.
You can sit up a bit. Higher a bit. Yes, can see you.
Hi, Mary. So maybe you can introduce us your name, your profession, and why do you join this program?
Oh, okay. My name is Mary. Why I joined this program is because
I have been trying on my own efforts to lose weight, and I found it's very difficult. So I said, why not I just give myself a try, you know. So that's why I'm in now.
That's good. That's good. That's good to have you with us, Mary. So welcome on board. And the next one on my list is actually Yi.
Hello, everyone. Good evening.
Hi.
I'm EI, and I'm a retired teacher. And the reason why I joined this program is to lose some body fat and to be healthier. And thanks to Janet and Edwin, they always give me encouragement. Okay.
All right. Thank you, Yi. So the next one will be Edwin. On mute. You are on mute, Diamond.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Good evening. I've been here. The reason for me to join this is one time I was 94 kg. Now I'm 78 kg. So that is a reason for me to continue. So I want to achieve come down to this slim down to 74 or 72. That is a good way for me. I'm actually full-time in MA now. Thank you.
Thank you, Edwin. Wow, that's a very motivating milestone also. And also, I believe a lot of us also want to achieve the same, right? So I think in my list, who else I'm missing? I think Gracie. Hi, Gracie. Hello.
Hello, sorry,
Hi.
I'm doing something, so not convenient to on the.
It's okay. Yeah,
Okay.
but you can have a words or two with us.
This is my third time to join the Fat2Fit program, so we all 加油啊!
Yeah.
All can do it, because I can do it 2 times already. You all can do it,
All right, thanks for joining with us also for the third time. Okay, so I think I pretty much cover everyone who already in the call now. So we might have other people who join slightly late. So it doesn't matter. So later, if let's say we have the chance, we will introduce again. So just to keep ourselves on pace on the program flow. So the next one is actually the core topic of tonight, which is the program methodology. So we are very honored also we are able to invite Bei to share with us on this part. So before I invite her, I also do a brief introduction on her, although just now she already mentioned and also introduced herself also. So I think I will just do a quick one for you to understand. So herself is actually graduated from Singapore Raffles with a degree of fashion design. And she also owns her own freelance makeup studio, as well as managing clients' digital media. So like she mentioned just now, she is also very enthusiastic in active lifestyle, and she loves healthy lifestyle also. And she also has been embarked with us on the Fat2Fit journey since the first wave. And she's actually one of the winners also, right? So you'll be surprised, she's also a mother of 2. Okay, so I think it's a great achievement throughout this journey also. Let us all hear from her, sharing with us about this program, how we actually will go through what we will expect in these 30 days. So without further delay, I'll pass it over to Bei. Let us all type 888 to welcome Bei.
Thank you, Lance. So thank you, Lance, once again for always contributing to our this program as well. So without him, really, we don't have the Fat2Fit program so well done. So let's also give him a applause. I think he forgot to introduce himself as a part of committee just now. So give him a 111 as well. Yeah. Okay. So today I'm very honored to be sharing with you the Fat2Fit program. Of course, this is also taught to me by our committee, our especially Father Diamond and also Casey. And so today I'll be sharing on what is actually Fat2Fit and what we are expected to do in this 30 days time. Okay, so if you can see my screen, can you type at 888? Okay, I think just now Chin Ching said very well. She said that because she haven't have some good habits that she want to instill more, that's why she's here for the third time. And I think a lot of us that have joined for the third time can agree with her. We are here because we understand now that, after going through the first and second round, that Fat2Fit program is actually a very good program where we build healthy and fit habits for us to carry on. So as you can see from a lot of our leaders, you would realize that this program got no rebounds, hardly any rebounds. And also a lot of them continue losing after the 30 days program because they have already carried on the habit with them. Okay, and I'm sure we all know that to be a healthier and fitter self, most of it is 70% diet and 30% exercise. And in this program, we manage all of it very well, especially with the team support that is very important as well. Okay, so in this program, we always focus that weight doesn't mean fat. So as you can see in this illustration, both sides weigh the same, but then you can see that they look very, very different. Okay, so Fat2Fit program actually focus on losing the body fat, not just the body weight. But of course, when you lose body fat, your body weight will naturally come down if it needs. Okay, so sorry, leaders, I'm gonna use a bit of example so people can see. Okay, okay, so this is Casey. Of course, we all know who is Miss Casey. Okay, she's getting younger as the years goes past. So you can see why I say no rebounds from 2014 till this year. Okay, you can see that she's actually getting fitter and fitter because she has already instilled all the good habits in her. Of course, she now can afford to have cheat days and cheat meals like she has posted on the group. Okay, but she still know that how to manage properly. Therefore, with good habits instilled, you see, you can become younger and younger as the years pass. And this is Louis under Casey's group. You also can see that she has joined a lot of Nutrilite program, and using the program as well, she from 2017 until 2021, you can see the difference, especially when she wear the same shirt. So you can see no rebounds. Sorry, Diamond. Just now you mentioned how much you lose, right? So this one I still when you posted last time. So this is his before and after. I'm sure if you all have went through a lot of meetings with our founder Diamond, you realize that wow, why he's getting younger and younger, thinner and thinner, or slimmer and slimmer. Yeah, so he is also another very good example where he has already instilled the good habits and the body weight just continue to lose, even though he's saying he's not trying it. Okay, but it still lose because he has instilled the good habits. And this one myself, actually, I got a bit shocked when I find my 2019 picture. I know I was fat. I mean, I'm still fat. Okay, I still got fat. But I didn't know I was this fat. Okay, when I show my son, he's like, hey, you got so fat. Okay, so you can see after 2019 to 2021, at the end of 2021, Fat2Fit first program started. And then February 2022 was when still during the Fat2Fit 2. You can see that my size have already really gone down. And the best part is that I'm the person that doesn't really put on that much weight one, meaning my range of the thinnest time and the fattest time is very, very small. Very, very small gap only. So I don't look, when I check the weight, I didn't put on a lot of weight. But as you can see, really doesn't mean that your body weight is equal to body fat. So around now also, I don't really lose that much, but then really can see that, oh, really the figure is more compact, I would say, okay? So of course, I'm still at the starting of my journey and I learned a lot from all the other leaders as well. Okay, so Fat2Fit program, what is required from us is basically into two portions, healthy eating and also exercise. So I hope that I will be explaining very clearly. If you got any question, you can also ask along the way. So for healthy eating portion, what we always recommend is to follow the suku separuh concept, which is in English quarter and half portion. So you can see that the quarter is brown, all these carbs are good carbs and meat and dairies, and then the half portion is fruit and vegetable. Of course, we will also follow up with nutrition supplementation, which is also a very important part of this program. And then on the other side, exercise as well. I'm sure we all joined already because we already expected that we need to put in some effort because a lot of people that I share with, they are not ready to exercise. They're not ready to put in effort. If they can, they would ask me to massage for them rather than an exercise. That's why they are not here yet today. Okay, but we are all here because we already understand that some things are required from us. And this is into two portions. First one is Fun Fit session, which is every Wednesday and Sunday. Of course, it will be best if you join in. If you have heard a lot of sharing from other participants, you listen that, oh, wow, when the team all together join, you will feel more motivated to complete the whole session. So if we can join in, please do join in live. But then otherwise, if you really, really cannot make it, then all the videos are actually recorded in the YouTube channel where you can also click back and follow. So make sure to follow 2 times a week, which is like that. Okay, other than that, you can also follow it every day, or you can also continue with the 10,000 steps daily. When we say 10,000 steps, we got this tracker that you can track. Okay, so if you have it, you can track. Otherwise, use your handphone. You can download the app to track 10,000 steps. When I first started as well, it's very, very hard to achieve 10,000 steps for myself. But when I hear Gracie, just now you hear Gracie introduce herself, right? She's like so action Gracie. You know why? She won first round, she won second round, then she already announced that third round she confirmed will win one. Okay, and then if you see her steps, right, every day is 20,000 steps and above. I tell you, don't be afraid of her. Let her post what she achieved. But at the same time, if we posted on the way to 10,000, we still achieve something, okay? We achieve 10,000, we still achieve very well. But of course, Gracie always above us because her career also needs a lot more walking. Okay, but then as long as every one of us achieve, that is a big win for all of us already, okay? Yeah, okay, I'm talking. Okay. Oh, sorry, my son just came. Wait a while, let me just arrange that. Okay, sorry. Okay, so every day, just make sure that we achieve 10,000 steps. Of course, it is not easy, but then we are here for a reason. We are here to lose fat. We want to be fitter. Therefore, I think we can think of more ways to achieve the 10,000 steps. It will be kind of tough, but I believe with more ideas and more inspiration from the team, we can all achieve it together. Okay, so this is some sample for myself. I found this suku separuh plate, so I needed to buy it and like really put it out, you know, in case people cannot visualize. So I really put the suku separuh. So the first one you can see is a corn soup. Okay, so it's also vegetable, all the vegetable inside. So all the half portion is all vegetables. And then quarter is cups. Here I got brown rice. I sometimes also got white rice. But if you can choose, of course, we choose for the more complex cups, which is brown rice and everything like that, or the more complex one. And then the other portion is meat and dairy. Okay. So let me just very briefly introduce, although we say can quarter cup, but a lot of times we have the choice to make. Okay, so we can choose good complex cups rather than bad simple cups. So you can see the food example here. If you can go for whole grain bread, please go for whole grain bread rather than white bread. Same with brown rice, more than white rice. Quinoa, beans, nuts, seeds, oatmeal, fruit, sweet potato, and vegetables. All these are got good complex carbs in them. And for bad one, it's mostly processed. If you see cakes, you see candy, you see cookies, you see chips, all these are processed and more simple carbs. So it's more, as you can see, it's low in fiber and nutrients, and it's empty calories. So it turns to fat very easy, and you feel tired very easy as well. Okay, so if you got the choice, please choose the good complex carbs. But if you go Zapfan and they only have white rice, then just observe that it's a quarter portion. Okay, so I understand that sometimes we are so busy, we are on the run, we are working. Okay, we got no not much good carbs choices. Then you just make sure that it's in the quarter portion. So that applies to all the later and everything lah. You can eat later, but then also make sure that the carbs is quarter portion. Okay, that would be the best scenario. And then for protein, like for meat and dairy as well, there's also good protein and bad protein. Okay, if you are eating vegetarian, then you know there's beans and everything that you can observe. But otherwise, if you can choose your choice of meat, always choose the one that you can recognize. Okay, if you can recognize it's a chicken meat, you can recognize it's a thigh part lah, breast part lah. Okay, those are better than you buy sausage, you don't know which part of it already, right? They're all minced inside already. Same like pepperoni lah, ham, all this. We don't know already one. So if you can choose, always go for the one that is not so processed one, not processed one if you can. Okay, so we just choose good protein when there is a choice. Otherwise, also same, we just check the portion that we have. So for the half portion, which is the most important one, I think it's also the toughest to achieve in Malaysia, or maybe also in Singapore and Indonesia. If you go out and tapao, hardly can get this portion of half portion vegetable and fruits. Unless tak pandai, you can choose. Otherwise, chicken rice, nasi lemak, wow, very hard. The timun also is not willing to give you 5 pieces. Okay, so then you need to prep lah. If you can, please do prep. Like if I got shooting, makeup shoot job, I need to go there the whole day, then I would prep myself a salad to go. At least I get that portion, whatever I can get. So make sure that you prep if you can. Otherwise, please go and buy at Panla or anything. Make sure you get that vegetable if you can. So don't tell me that you're eating French fries and it's a vegetable. That one doesn't count. French fries doesn't count as vegetable, it's carbs, okay? And also don't say, hey, I'm eating corn, canned corn lah, canned lychee lah, okay? That one include in my vegetable and my fruits. Also cannot consider, okay? So that one is more processed already. So make sure that your half portion, it's tough, but again, I know that we all can do it. Okay, we can inspire each other how to meal prep in the chat room. If you've got a good idea on how to keep your fruits and vegetables last longer, you can also share in our chat room. Make sure that we help each other win this journey. Okay, so all in all, make sure we get the half portion in this fruit and vegetable. And then when we say that, of course, there's also cooking methods. So if we say protein, I look at KFC, the thigh, I still recognize it's a thigh. But then because it is deep fried already, obviously it's not healthy anymore. Okay, so if you can choose, there's this healthiest cooking methods that we say lah. Steaming is of course healthy. Okay, other than that, stir frying, you can control a bit of oil, poaching, or not cooking, just salad. Okay, it's also good. This microwave, I don't know whether it's really healthy or not lah. But if you got really no choice, then I guess put inside a while, it's still okay lah. Okay, and then grilling, if you can, okay, you also can control a bit of oil, and then you can also reduce the fat content inside. So observe the cooking method. If it's brown, usually it's not good one lah. But then sometimes no choice, then we got a bit brown, it's okay. But then most of the time, make sure that we can choose the healthier one, the steaming one. Okay, so there's a few ways that we can achieve it. When I first started, I find it quite tough. But that's because when we choose what to buy in grocery, we are already so used to buying anything that is in the supermarket. So as you can see, I protect this old uncle, but you can see he's actually a very hidden calorie inside. One packet of 3-in-1 coffee can have 200 calories. That's like almost what? Almost one meal or half meal. Okay, you don't want to waste that calorie on a coffee. Okay, I know that some of us really like coffee. I really like coffee also. Okay, so I replace mine into drip coffee. Okay, you can buy from Daiso or you can buy from Shopee. Okay, just drip coffee and then don't put sugar lah. Don't put sugar, or you want to put a bit fresh milk, okay. Just don't put condensed milk, sugar, and then it is still coffee. It's in fact better coffee than your 3-in-1 coffee. Okay, so same like peanut butter. If you really cannot live with peanut butter, go for the sugarless one. And then like just now, the white bread one, you can change to sourdough. I think Casey really loves sourdough one. That's why after she said sourdough, I'm like, oh, Casey, look at it. I should be okay now. Oh, but then still observe the portion, okay? Still it's quarter portion, okay? And then like the chips, of course, if you have it in the chips, you really don't let go. My husband loves chips a lot one. You call him to sacrifice chips, he cannot let go. But actually, when you change to cashew nuts, or you change to nuts or healthier option, you would realize that you don't crave it anymore. Okay, so just try changing it, replacing it to healthier version, so that you are controlling your calorie intake. You are making better habits for yourself. Anything that is little one, drinks like teh tarik, okay, biscuits, you thought it's just one piece, you thought it's just one cup. Maybe you can rethink your mindset. You can see how you can change it, either from protein drink, or you can change to a healthier bar, food bar, okay? You just try to make that habit, replace it to better habit, and you realize that you're not missing out anyway. This is like a toxic relationship. So when we have a toxic girlfriend, boyfriend, we really love them. You cannot replace one. But then when you once you replace, then you know, you early also should replace. I can only tell you that feelings like that. You replace, then you know lah. Okay. So first replace, then second we adjust. So if you heard a lot of our sharing, right? Fat2Fit can eat anything one. What also can eat one? Later also eat lah. Laksa also eat. Also can eat. But then need to readjust the portion. Okay. Ask the boss for less noodles and more vegetables. Less nasi, more timun. Okay, just try to readjust it, and then you still can enjoy your favorite food. We are not calling you to compromise anything. Just readjust the portion and still enjoy what you like to eat. And then remember this. This is, we thought is very logical, but I just mentioned here. Repeat it, especially for water. Water is very important for us, but a lot of times when we drink a lot of other drinks, we don't remember to drink water. So make sure that we are drinking enough water. And here it's our body weight in kg times 30 ml. This is the minimum bar. You can drink more than that if you want. Okay, so at least you intake this much water. And if you can, good quality water, which is like East Spring water. Okay, and then remember, like earlier we said, in Asian countries, very hard to get vegetables. Therefore, we need to make sure that we repeat this good habit where we often keep thinking of ways to get more and more vegetables in our habit. If the vegetarian like Lance can do it, we can do it, I'm sure. Okay, so if they can do it, we learn from them how they do it. I'm sure we can also do it. Okay, so and then there's this nutrition part. Okay, I'm sure we already buy this package. That's why we are here today. Okay, so in this starter pack is protein, body key, daily or double X, probiotics, omega-3, green trim or green tea plus 1 bottle. Today, I'm just gonna roughly mention why we need to take this. I think this is very important. Otherwise, we won't take it now. But then always remember that all these products can do more than what I'm gonna share today. But I'm just gonna share on regards of the Fat2Fit program. So why we take protein and body key meal replacement in this program? Okay. So first thing first, protein, which is amino acid, is the basic building blocks in our body. Our body needs it to build basically anything to let us function in a very good environment. And then body key also provide us, can control our hunger and also provide us with enough nutrients, fibers, vitamin, and minerals. All in all, when we drink this, we got all the nutrients that we need. When we have all the nutrients that we need, it actually helps us to reduce our hunger hormone and also reduce our cravings. Okay, so it is very important. If you think that, after 2-3 days, why am I craving a lot of things? Maybe you haven't add enough protein and body key into your meals. So make sure you remember to replace either your breakfast or your dinner with body key. And then remember to take your protein. Okay, so protein also helps us for our muscle build. Okay, so we need the protein when we go through this journey. Then you can either choose double X or daily, or if you got no budget, both is the best. Okay, so you can choose, if you have double X, you have 12 vitamins, 9 minerals, and 17 plant concentrate. If you choose daily, it's 11 vitamins and 7 essential minerals. Of course, there is a slight difference why they have 2 products. Okay, double X, it actually helps to protect our DNA, but daily, it's with iron, which something double X don't have. So depending on your situation, okay, you can choose either one or both. Okay, and then remember to continue taking it with the chart that Lance has provided us, because it's actually providing our body with sufficient nutrition. Again, the key here is sufficient nutrition for our body to strive. Okay, not just survive, but strive, so that we can carry on the Fat2Fit program without feeling craving, without feeling hungry most of the time, and we can let our body achieve the target that we want. You want to lose fat, you want to be fitter, okay? All these, when you take enough supplement, sufficient for your body to work, you can achieve it easily. Okay, we don't want anyone here to suffer. We want a smooth journey. Therefore, remember the supplementation. And then, of course, we all took our probiotic, which is very important to the gut health. If you listen to all our leaders speak, they always say, if you want to lose fat, if you want to have a healthy body, fitter body, first thing first, you have to take care of your gut health. Therefore, probiotic is here to help us take care of our gut health. Make sure that we can actually poop right time. Okay, when we need poop, we poop. We don't need poop, don't poop. Okay, this is very important because if we got input, no output, also is a problem, right? Okay, so this probiotic help with the gut health. As you can see, our body, inside our body, very simply said, there's beneficial bacteria, there's neutral bacteria, and also harmful bacteria. Now, this probiotic gives us more beneficial bacteria. And when there's more beneficial bacteria in our body, the neutral bacteria would also change to beneficial bacteria. It would fight the beneficial bacteria, which is providing us with a very good gut health. But now, if you don't take probiotic, or let's say you are already having some issue with your gut health, okay, you have more harmful bacteria in your gut. And the neutral bacteria would fight the harmful bacteria. Therefore, your gut is not in a good condition. So in order to have a 30-day smooth program, again, we want to make sure that your gut health is at an optimum level, okay? Very healthy. So we can carry on exercise, eating, and all input, output perfectly smooth. Therefore, we need to take this product. And then, of course, there's salmon omega complex, which very basically, it also increases our metabolism. When we have a high metabolic rate, it means that we can burn more calories, which also is why we is in a Fat2Fit program. Okay, and salmon omega complex also contribute to our good cholesterol, which is HDL. When your HDL is higher, your bad cholesterol, LDL, is naturally will be lower. So therefore, if you're not taking any good fats, okay, you can just think about it, your breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Did you have any good fat or not? Not the one that is fried chicken or that. It's usually bad fat. Okay, very hardly we get good fat. Therefore, it's very, very important that we take this salmon omega complex to give more good fats, good cholesterol, HDL into our body. And then, of course, the key product, okay, all is key lah, but this one is like, obviously, it must be in Fat2Fit one because it burns fat, okay, which is our green tea plus or green thyme. Okay, and inside this green tea plus, basically, is an EGCG, which actually help to block fat, literally. So as long as you control our fat intake with the suku-suku separuh concept, it will help us with digesting fat, okay? It will block the synthesis of fat, making fat, and it also will not store fat. So it already block out everything. Therefore, you see why all the participants here for sure at the end of 30 days will lose body fat, because confirm if you jaga your eating, confirm you lose fat with this product already. Okay, so this is what Lens have made for us. Thanks Lens once again for such a beautiful visual. So as you can see, please follow the meal plan. Okay, don't like suka-suka hati, happy then follow, not happy then follow. Okay, then no point. Okay, just 30 days, please make sure follow. You got two options, either replace your dinner with the body key, or you can replace your breakfast with the body key. If you really love your breakfast one, then please replace your dinner. You have to sacrifice one. Or then if you're an Asian family, you have to eat dinner with your family one. Sorry lah, replace your breakfast, okay? Make sure you replace one meal, okay? And then the rest, you just follow what they say here. When you eat the nutrition and everything, it's already very clearly stated. And Lens have also shared this in our WhatsApp group, so you can slowly look at it and follow, okay? So make sure you really look at it and follow. The green tea plus, just make sure it's in your bag. It's so small box, so small bottle, it can fit your bag. Just eat it every time you eat your meal, okay? And then, like I mentioned just now, also included the exercise. Now, this can be very different for everyone, but because I'm sharing, so I just share from my point of view, okay? So what we want to achieve is 10,000 steps daily. If you haven't achieved it, doesn't matter, as long as you are trying your very best, okay? And then implement it into your daily life. Like Gracie sucks up water 20K because she is implemented into her daily life. She just walk everywhere, suddenly she sees 20K already, okay? So try to implement into your daily life. If you are office worker, try to walk around your office, go to toilet more often, walk more, okay? And if, of course, I'm my mother, right? So I have to take my kids out all the time, whether or not sit or not only. So I bring them to a lot of places. We just walk around and explore more. So whatever your lifestyle, think of ways to implement it into your daily life. It will be easier than you say, wait until the end of the day, I only start to walk lah. Then you suffer a lot. You're like, why so hard one? Okay, so you try to implement into your daily life, do it until the last minute, and then do it. Okay, so you just put it as much as you can, and then you will achieve the 10,000 steps. Okay. Then, of course, what we say earlier, which is the fun fit session. So thanks to our fun fit committee, Louis, Bella, Lance, and Waylun, really do a great job in finding all the great exercise for us to follow, to burn all the fats and calories, and also teach us a proper posture while exercising. So make sure that you follow, because they have already done this for a long time. You see all the coach, they are in good shape one, okay? So as long as you follow them, that's the right path already. Okay, so make sure you join the Wednesday and Sunday Fun Fit sessions, and you can see all your teammates all together, okay? So we burn fat all together as well. So I would just like to end this with this quote. So do the best you can until you know better. We all start somewhere, right? When we started Fat2Fit program, we don't know anything, but we just do what we can, what we know. Of course, at first it is a bit awkward. We don't know much, right? But then once we know it, we can do better. So let us all do better, and let us all encourage to lose fat and be fitter together. And with that, I pass it back to our MC tonight, Lance. Thank you.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you very much, Bei, for such a comprehensive and crystal clear orientation to all of us. I think we all learned something from her sharing also. So let us all type 888 and 666 to Bei. So before we move to the next session, actually we have a short Q&A. So in case any of you have any question regarding the slide that she shared just now, or anything regarding this program so far until now that is in your mind, feel free to unmute yourself, or you can type in the chat box. So we have.
Can I say something?
Yeah, sure. Hi, Gracie.
Yeah, the secret is that you want to achieve 20,000 is that put on your in-body watch every time, even you sleep. Okay, that's my sharing.
Thanks for the secret, Gracie. Yeah, so she always motivate us with her very high steps. So we are wondering how she actually achieved it. So okay, so this time I need to fully charge my watch and see whether if I wear it over the night, whether it will increase the step or not. Right, so anyone from here have other questions that want to clarify, or any things that you're not clear with the sharing just now? I think it's very concise and good summary, right, from Bei. So I think Bei have done a great job summarizing, and in very great visual also. So no doubt that she is also a designer, right? So once again, thanks to Bei. But of course, don't worry if you suddenly pop up some question, you can always type in the chat box. So now, just to adhere to the time, I'm going to take over and continue to share some of the important message and also reminders to all of you. Do allow me to share my screen. Are you guys able to see? Can, right? Yeah, so now we have come to the midpoint of our event tonight. So now the next part is actually for this entire journey. One thing great about this program is that we have this buddies community. So every one of us who is in the WhatsApp group, we are acting like a buddies to each of us. So here is actually the buddies for all of the participants this round. So including the planning committee and also ourselves, we also need check and balance. We also need a buddies to actually point out some of our own blind spot, so that we can continue to learn and also continue to improve through this journey. So whatever I flagged out here is actually your buddies. So I'll just go through briefly with you, all of you. So Bei, Casey, Bhuvaneswaran, and Lance, our buddies will be Janet, all right? And then Janet, Mary Pang, Bella, Waylun, Gracie, Serene, Ellen, and also Helen. Your buddies will be Casey. And then Shirley, the buddies will be Serene. And then Yi, Lin, Chin Chin, your buddies will be Bei. Edwin, Amy, and Sam, your buddies will be myself, Lance. All right. So I hope you are clear. So the purpose of the buddy is basically we most of the communication will be done in the WhatsApp, right? So the buddy is more on like on the side note. If in case there's anything, then this buddy will be your reminder. Have you done this? or if let's say there's something that you have not done so right, then probably we'll like prompt you and also give the reminder. Okay, so nothing really formal here, is really like a buddy system. So we just like remind each other on throughout these 30 days. Okay, so next on, I want to don't worry, actually this slide I will also share later on in the group. So if in case just now you didn't remember or you didn't manage to screenshot, later after this session, I will going to share inside our WhatsApp group. Okay, so now I want to share some of the reminders on this program. So the first one is every one of us here, I'm not sure, have you done your measurement? Okay, today is already 1st of April. So measurement form has to be submitted latest by the 2nd of April, which means until tomorrow, 12 midnight, okay, we have to submit our measurement, right? So for those who already done, thanks. Who still haven't submit, please do so. And then number 2 is actually, we here highly encourage, not highly encourage, every one of us here have to submit your measurement after this program. Okay, and it has same thing, it's also a +2, that means maximum you can submit latest by 2nd of May. Okay, so in terms of measurement, we have the +2 and -2 rules. So that means you can't submit it too early also, and then you cannot submit too late. So if let's say under some circumstances, you need to submit your weight out earlier, you can do so by 2 days before the end of the program, which is 30th of April is the end, right? So earliest you can submit by 28 itself. So that means 2 days and 2 days after. Okay. So here I just want to highlight and also stress, regardless what is your result, okay, we all have to be faithful to ourselves also. And the reason why we submit is also so that we can monitor the progression of our body composition change. So doesn't matter, even if your improvement is very slight, don't worry about it, just submit so that we can also continue to help each other. And then in the next one, definitely you'll be able to achieve better. Right, so number 3, WhatsApp group. Okay, our WhatsApp group mainly is for our communication, day-to-day posting of our motivation and also our activities. So I do want to remind here, the group, please post all the communication in a positive note and in a positive manner. So we also adhere to the rules of respecting each other's. So if in case there's any negative message or you accidentally send some spam message inside, I just want to inform upfront, you will be moderated. So no hard feeling if let's say the moderator delete any of the spam message, because we know that you accidentally send it, right? So other than that, I think we highly encourage every one of us to motivate each other, because that is what we need most throughout this journey. So for those who actually posted some of their activities, we can comment and we can reply or give suggestion or give ideas. Like Bay mentioned just now, if you have a way to actually keep your fruits and vegetables fresh, you can actually share those tips and hints inside our groups also. So that is actually create momentum and good atmosphere inside our communication group. Number 4, show progression, not perfection. So it's okay. So the reason why I want to remind this is because from our past experience, some of the participants actually feels that they don't want to show their activities because, oh, I didn't hit my 10,000 step. Okay, Bay just now mentioned 10,000 step, right? So doesn't matter, because all of us has been there. Okay, we start from like because previously when I didn't join the program, I monitor my daily activities is like 2,000-3,000 steps by average as an office person. So it's okay as long as we be honest to ourselves. We send our tracking. We also share inside the group. Nobody going to laugh at us because all of us are in the same boat. We want to achieve the transformation together, right? So don't worry, just share. Okay, it doesn't matter whether you achieve or not. Sharing is creating a habit. Okay, so it's okay. Just share, and then definitely other people like Grace just now will give you some secret how to achieve your 10K and more, right? So number 5, share and also improve together. So share any information, or if let's say today you suddenly feel that after 1 week of continuous workout like this, suddenly you feel your stamina is better, you can share that kind of feeling with a group also. So it actually motivates others and it gives you the positive feeling also. So be active in sharing your feeling or even your activities so that we can improve together. All right, so the next one is actually I want to share on the important dates with all of you throughout these 30 days. Hold on, yeah. Okay, so far until here, is there any question? I didn't see anything in the chat box, so I'm going to continue. So these are some of the important dates that you might want to jot down, or later you can also refer inside the group. So the first one is actually the interim measurement. Okay, so interim measurement is the one that we will be performing midway. So this is optional. Do check with your body. So if let's say you want to have this interim measurement just to know how far have you went, what is your progress, okay, it can be done. The recommendation date to do it is actually 15 to 17 of April, okay, mid of this month. So second, we have this, which is one interim event also. So this interim is a progression and also the Q&A via Zoom, something like we have tonight also. So this one is for everyone. Everyone have to come. Everyone have to gather together for this interim. So we just have a quick one, Q&A, if any question, any feedback, any feeling, and then we do it. We have set it on the 15th of April. So this is number 2. So you can see it's mid of the journey. Okay, so number 3, also mark your calendar, and we hope everyone can block this calendar. Transformation journey is basically like a convocation or the graduation of this journey of 30 days. So it has been set on the 20th of May. It's a Friday, so it'll be in the evening. So more details will be given after this, just that you have to block your calendar for this day. Right? So number 4, weekly topics and also workout. Just now, Bay already mentioned, so I just reiterate, is every week, Wednesday and Sunday for the entire April, we will have the workout session. So join whichever that, highly encourage you all to join whichever that you can make it. If you can't, and then you can check back the YouTube and please do back the workout whenever you have the time to do so. Right. So this is also just for you to know what kind of topics that we will be covering throughout this April. So it's not only the workout session. So every time after our workout session, we will have this health topic that is will be beneficial throughout this 30 days journey. So we have drafted up here. You can see we have the topic of danger of obesity, calorie concept, 10,000 steps, staying active, okay, body composition, muscle build up, food choices, and suku separuh, habit and lifestyle. You are what you eat, nutrition concept. We have impact of stress and sleep on health. Okay, impact of stress plus sleep on health. Okay, so I think all this topic is very important throughout this journey, so that it can further help us to fine tune our body, so that we can achieve even a greater result. Okay, so it will be more in depth compared to what we have. I mean, most of the topic here has been explained by Bay just now, but it will be a little bit more in depth during this session itself. So don't miss out the session of the workout if you are, so that you can also listen to this topic. Of course, all this topic will be recorded also along with the workout session. Okay, so up to now, any question? So if there's no question, let me stop sharing first and check in the chat box. Okay, may I know the timing? Oh yeah, so I saw Bhuvaneswaran asking about the timing. Yeah, so basically for our workout timing on the Wednesday, it will be 7:30 p.m. Okay, so for the Sunday one, it will be in the morning, 9 a.m. for Malaysia time. Okay, so I hope I answer your question. And yeah, I'm going to continue our tonight floor, which is we'll come to the ending already. Okay, so I would like to invite our home governing founders, okay, our founder Simon, Janet, to give a short speech of closing with all of us.
Okay, good evening, everyone. Again, welcome, and really, we do appreciate you do join this orientation program, because a lot of time people may say, I know, but really it's not so much of what we know, but very much on what we pick up and we are practicing and we are improving. And for the 30 days program, I really encourage everyone to put in a conscious effort and stay focused, because 30 days is very, very short. And this is the advantage of why we put 30 days. So we can really consciously making a daily food choices, making daily watching our in-body watch and saying where we are now, and building that into our daily activities and building into our lifestyle. I am very, very glad that in our program, which is very in line with the Enway Body Key program, but we do our own very much integrated, that you can really see is so sustainable and no rebounds. Healthy, younger, more energetic. So I find what we need to do is that we every time treasure every run that we launch. Like for some of us, we say, yeah, we had already together running 3 times. Then you may be saying, when am I graduating? I am just saying, we are on the road. 在路上，人在路上。Like for first time, I put into my measuring scale, my body fat is 39%. I was shocked. And right now, it actually gradually going down and going down. And this going down not during the time I'm actually joining the program. It goes down continuously is that because every time we put in a conscious effort, and then our body already become a healthy burning tunnels. So I remember what we really hope to achieve is conscious effort and focus on the food choices, on the activities, physical activities. Exercise, when just now they say 10,000 steps, that actually is including our daily activities like housework, like gardening. I think that one we will cover in our WhatsApp, because today we really wanted to be very concentrated. But again, a conscious effort to build ourselves to be always stay active, and that is not so much just for our weight management. When you really stay active, your blood circulation become better, okay? And your muscles become better toned. And all these things are a preparation for our healthy lifestyle, all right? And one more is that some of you may be doubtful, may not ask, but may be doubtful. To say so for the repeated participants, why we encourage you to join with the package of Sing dollars 150 product listing in our body key entry package, and for Malaysian ringgit is 350. That means, do I really need to take the whole range? Okay, it's like this. All of us already forming the habit. We just actually asking the one that is a new entrance that you get the full package. But a lot of us, when we are repeating, we are doing the replenishing, meaning the timing of replenishing our stock, and we make it convenient. But I can tell you, to be effective, definitely body key, double X or the multi-whites, all those that mentioned are very important, but also one of the reasons for us to integrate in that flexibility for the repeat is that you start knowing your body, and you may actually want, like for instance, work on the anti-inflammatory body that you had. So you may actually wanted to step up your C, your omega and all those things. And some of you may actually wanted to work towards the hormone regulation, and you may wanted to step up your green tea, your what is that, the CP plus. So therefore that is the reason. It don't mean to say that with the minimal we are going to achieve more. No such thing in life, because we actually wanted ourselves to be very sincerely facing our inner self and building an optimum health. Okay, with that, I will pass back to Lance. And Lance, you may wanted to talk a little bit about the reward or the prices, non-competition, but more on we are going to learn from each other on that. Okay.
Yep, thank you very much, Diamond Janet. Right, so regarding the price, we will also announce about the price information inside the group afterwards. But mainly what Janet trying to say here is that we are actually competing with ourselves. It's not with each other here. So like few of the, like Paige also mentioned just now, mainly is to see the transformation in ourselves. So we are actually competing with our present and also our past, right? So whatever we have done wrongly, I mean, not a healthy habit, it is time for us to fine tune. And if we're able to do the most of the right changes and the healthy changes, definitely we are the biggest winner. So even though we didn't win the prize itself, right, the transformation and the changes on our body is already a greatest reward to ourselves. Okay, so with that, let me just end our session tonight by giving the last slide. So basically, I just want to give this message to every one of us. We already have a orientation tonight, thanks to Pei, and also thanks to Diamond Janet for the summary. So the final message to all of us here is let's do it. Okay, let's do this, because knowing is nothing, but doing it is the most important thing, right? So hopefully this 30 days journey, we not only will have the transformation, but it will be a memorable and a fun one. And looking forward to see all of us in a better shape, healthier life after 30 days. Right. So thanks again for joining us tonight for this orientation session. So for the further communication area, we will continue in our WhatsApp group, and then remember all the important dates that I mentioned just now. All right. So don't be shy, and I hope everyone can engage more in the WhatsApp group, okay, because all of us are on the same journey, okay? So thanks for joining for our tonight's session, and we'll be signing off. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Good night. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
Hello.
Have a great start.
Hello, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.